But as the time approached for the night train, Knock was suddenly disappeared. When Samuel came into the workshop, only Sonny was there.
Where's Knock?
Yes, where's Knock? I thought he was lying and rested under the tool table. There are no plates more to knock out. He knocked a clean house.
They were looking behind the curtain, inside the steam boiler and under the chassis of the locomotive. But Knock was nowhere. Then a terrible thunder was heard from outside on the yard. They rushed out. They found a sad train engineer. The freight train had just backed into a siding to leave room for the night train when Knock came rushing. He had got an appetite for sheet metal, and the freight train locomotive was a beautiful target for his hard-working horns. The locomotive had a huge dent and the chimney was on 2 o'clock. But no trace of Knock was seen. He had disappeared as fast as he had come. The night train rolled into the station. Samuel got in a hurry to rush in to get the lantern. At night they stopped trains with lanterns, during the day with flags. Then wild cries of distress were heard from the rear sleeper. A slightly upset sleeper conductor came limping on the platform. He looked sad and pale.
He just rushed straight into the sleeper when I opened the door. He had big horns and I got a bang. I still see 1,000 stars and 7 moons.
Samuel, Sonny and the conductor went through the wagon and looked carefully into the corridor. It was empty.
Then he went into a compartment and had a lie down. And there's only one bed available. Knock's bed. Did he know which sleeping place he had?
It was on his tin ticket. This goat has ridden a sleeping car before. He can surely sniff which place is vacant.
Goats shouldn't be allowed to go in a sleeper. Partly because they snore, partly because they smell so bad. And then they sleep without a pajamas. Yuck.
Well, they're snoring. Then it shouldn't be difficult to get hold of him. What place is he?
Number 10. It's the lower bed in a bunk bed. Goats always get the lower bed. It's because they have difficulty to get up in the upper one.
We must take it carefully. He's strong. And we mustn't wake the one who's in the top bed.
It's an old man who barred already in or will. He needed to sleep. He was terribly tired.
We roll him in the mattress and the sheets and the quilt and everything. He won't but we have to hurry. It's departure time already.
Silently tiptoeing, they sneaked into the corridor, up to the door, where it said, Place 10-12, First Class. They opened it slowly. Very slow. Half inch by half inch. They heard dull snoring from both beds. And it smelled like goat. Very much goat. It was completely dark inside the compartment. They sneaked in. Sonny went to the foot end of the lower bed, Samuel and the conductor to the head end.
Now.
With a jerk, they rolled up the whole bed, the mattress and everything into one big bundle. They felt how it floundered in it and they hurried out with the bundle.
Nice that we got him out. I'll send him back to his owner tomorrow. Imagine if he had come to the capital. I bet he knocked the whole town down. City Hall and the National Museum and the zoo. Maybe the castle too.
We have to steam off now. We're already 5 minutes late. But be careful. Don't let him out until the train is gone. Goats run fast. Almost as fast as the train.
Samuel swung his lantern. The conductor stepped up into the sleeping car and saluted. The train started and left smoke like a down blanket over Centerville. It bounced a lot inside the bundle. Samuel and Sonny carried it into the waiting room. Susanna was about to close the kiosk.
Well, you finally got hold of him. What are we going to do with him tonight? He will be overthrowing the whole station house if he's allowed to go loose.
I'll call his owner right now. He doesn't live that far from here. In the meantime, he is to remain in the bundle.
The owner was there in less than 10 minutes. He was a little annoyed that Nock hadn't been able to go to the capital and take part in the beauty contest.
He should have been number 1,
said the owner.
Come on, let's bring him out. It's hot inside the bundle.
The owner had a cage with him. They carefully unfolded the mattress and the blanket and the sheets. One pair of legs was the first thing that came in view. But it wasn't a pair of goat legs. There were 2 man legs. There was an old man in the bundle. And he was very annoyed. He had gone to the lower bed, thinking he should lie there. Nock had climbed into the top bed. And were right now on the way to the capital to become number 1 in the beauty contest for goats. As usual, it was Susanna who got the short end of the stick. All night she had to sit up and calm the old man with hot dogs and gingerbread cookies, so he wouldn't be angry. With the first morning train, he travelled on. Nock was never heard from. He disappeared in the capital. It is said that he is to blame that so many houses are being demolished in the city.